Hello guys, welcome to another recipe video. Today I'll be teaching you how to make carrot stew. Yes guys, we know tomatoes is not in season. We have to innovate and come up with different delicious recipes. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please kindly do like and share my videos. Help me to reach 1,000 subscribers. Thank you so much. Let's get started. So for this recipe, like I said, tomatoes is not in season, so we need some carrots, onions, ginger, fresh green pepper, fresh pepper, and then some garlic. We'll be using this for the recipe. So what we have to do is that we have to chop this into smaller pieces into our blender for easy blending. The carrots, if you don't have a super blender, you have to cut it like you have to chop it into tiny pieces. Otherwise, your blender might overheat and it might not be able to blend it for you. So you have to chop it into smaller pieces, like I'm doing in the video. And then when you are done, then you also chop some of your onions and then you transfer everything into the blender like I'm doing in the video. Actually, this recipe is very simple, yet your stew will come out very delicious and very sweet. So after adding everything into the blender, I'll go ahead to add my fresh pepper, I'll add my garlic, some green pepper, and then I'll go ahead to chop my ginger into smaller pieces too and add it to the blender as well. Then I'll go ahead to add some bay leaves, some rosemary, some cloves. It's just a single piece clove. And then some aniseed and another spice, I don't know its name, just small. Then you add some water for easy blending. So after blending for some minutes, this is what my paste looks like, and this is what will be replacing my tomatoes. Guys, it's very efficient, especially now that tomatoes is not in season, and it's also healthy as well. So we'll start with our stew. In a saucepan, I'll add some oil. I'll go ahead to add some chopped onions and bay leaf, and then you stir and let it fry for like 1 to 2 minutes. Then you go ahead to add your tomato paste. Yes guys, so we're adding in some tomato paste. Like I said, tomatoes is not in season, so we have to use the available resources to replace what we do, but we have to make sure that it's still healthy as well. So when you add the tomato paste, you allow it to fry for like 3 to 5 minutes so that it will be well fried. And then now we'll go ahead to add our carrot blend, what we did earlier. I'll be using some for soup, so I'll put some into the stew and then I'll leave some for later. Guys, once you add it, you go ahead to stir your stew and then you allow it to cook for some time. Yes guys, so you just allow it to cook for like some 2 to 3 minutes and then you cover it and allow it to cook, just like I'm doing in the video. So after some 3 minutes, I came back to check on my stew and everything was going together as expected. It was blending in very well. If you see this, you won't even know there's no tomatoes in this. It's just tomato paste and then carrot mix. So I went ahead to add my curry powder to my stew mix and then some small Maggie as well. Then you go ahead to mix it all together and then you add some salt. I use stone salt, and then you stir it again and then you close it and allow it to cook for some time, for like some 5 minutes. About 5 minutes later, this was our stew. It was coming together beautifully. It smelled so nice here, and I loved my stew from this point onwards because the smell was so good and I couldn't wait for it to get ready and then I could eat some of the stew. So I went ahead to add some of my fish. This one is not smoked fish. I steamed it. I have a video of actually how to steam this fish. This is my steamed fish I added, and then I stirred and covered it and allowed it to cook until like about 5 minutes later. Then I had to check on my stew and added in some fresh onions to give it that it gives it some beautiful flavor. I just don't know how to explain it, but you can try it as well and give me your feedback. Yes guys, so this was about 10 minutes later. Again, I came to check on my stew and it was almost ready, but at this point our stew smelled incredible. You could perceive how it would taste. This one did. Yes guys, so this was about 5 minutes later. Again, you can see our stew at this point is ready. It's ready for eating, whatever you want to use it for, whether wache, plain rice, kenke, tubani, whatever you want to use this stew for, you are good to go. Anything you use tomato stew for, you can equally use this stew for it as well. So at this point, our stew is ready. It smelled great. It tasted amazing. I cannot wait for you guys to try this recipe and save some cost because tomatoes is not in season now. Thank you so much for watching. Continue to subscribe to my channel. Until next time, bye.